Hey Libra, welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and I will be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, abundance reading for the month of October 2020. You probably are noticing there's some changes in the way my videos are showing up. I have decided to start branding my content because, for those of you that don't know, someone was stealing my videos and uploading them as his or her own. So as a result of that situation, I have decided to watermark, brand, do something to my videos so they cannot be easily stolen by somebody else. I do want to say thank you all so much for helping me to report that channel, report my stolen videos. That channel has been terminated as of right now, which is very wonderful. But I am, taking some extra steps to protect myself and to protect my work. And I just want to throw this out there because from what I could see, this person was also trying to impersonate me and contact people trying to sell readings and things like that. I want to let you know that I will never email you to say purchase a reading. You can get all of the information for readings, private readings with me on my website, and you have to be the one to initiate, the contact. I will never email you and say, hey, buy a reading. Okay, that's not how I operate. But apparently this person was doing that. And so I just want to let you know that's not what I do. If you want a reading with me, you can purchase one on my website, or you can send me an email if you have questions, and we will start the dialogue that way. And all of that information will be in the description. Okay, so I got that out the way. Thank you, Libra, again, for being patient and for understanding as I figure this whole thing out. For the readings this month, I will be using my Groovy Waite Tarot deck. For clarifiers, I will also use my Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Libra, with a Halloween Oracle card. Yes, we are moving into Halloween season, which is always a lot of fun. If this is your first time catching one of my videos, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. So what do we need to know for the sign of Libra? As it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of October 2020. All right, Libra. All right, eyes wide open. That's what I'm getting here. Eyes wide open. You have been doing the work, and it's finally paying off, Libra. If you have not seen some positive changes happening to your money life, you will start to see them as we move into the first week of October. Now, the good thing is that you've had to kind of stop and start, and it was frustrating, and you felt like you weren't going to get results, but by the nature of things, I guess I can say, you have had results. You've moved away from being so tight. You've moved away from being so tense about money, and you have a much more relaxed attitude. Now, whether this is something that's going to be yours permanently going forward, or if this is just a phase you're in right now, whatever you're doing, it's working, okay? Now, we have the Four of Cups, Empress reverse. Then we have Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards. Page of Swords, Moon reverse, Four of Pentacles. Now you have a 4 and a 4 here. Both of them reverse. And both of them being reversed is actually good, because this means that you're not disillusioned with your current situation. This means that you are no longer being a tightwad. You're being, like I said, a lot more relaxed as it relates to your finances. This type of ease is exactly the type of energy you want to get into as it relates to money. Money should never be a stress. Money should never be something that we have to strain and grind and struggle to get. That's not how it's meant to work, okay? But I understand there's some of us who are stuck in that, because I was there. I get it. But I just want you to know it doesn't have to be that way, okay? We also have the Empress in the reverse. Now, the Empress in the reverse is very interesting. This is that maternal energy. But sometimes we are very much in our masculine mode. It doesn't matter if you're male, female, transgender. None of that matters. It's about what's the dominating energy that you're operating from right now. And when the Empress is in the reverse, this tells me that you're in that masculine mode, which means you could be in that grind and hustle mode. You could be in that work mode. You could be in that competitive, let's get it done, competition, those types of things. There's a time and place for everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. That will definitely serve you in some way, because sometimes we have to kind of work with what we have in order to get what we want. And that's what this is telling me here. Not that you're starting from scratch per se, but you are using what you have in order to create the money flow that you want. And you're going to be experiencing that as we move into the first week of October. Now, 9 of Pentacles. This means it's paying off. Whatever you're doing is working. So keep going. Keep at it, because it's getting you the results you want. We also have the Page of Swords here. Now, the Page of Swords is, message, news, information, an announcement about something being stopped. But this is not necessarily something bad. This is something that it looks like you saw coming. And I could say that because we have the Moon in the reverse here. So it's not like it was a big secret. It's not like it was a surprise. Looks like you knew that there was going to be, something that was going to be coming to an end. And you're making accommodations and you're making adjustments in your life, to work with that. And it looks like this is something of a financial nature. Could be something work related, could be something business related, could be something related to your investments. But you knew something was probably going to end at some point. And it looks like you are, making arrangements to prepare for that. Because like I said, it wasn't a surprise. Okay? All right. So let's continue on, Libra. What else do we need to know for the sign of Libra as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of October 2020? Nice. All right, so it looks like you've been going through some emotionally hard times. Could be a relationship, could just be a friendship. But there's something that kind of threw you off track, or I should say something that will kind of throw you off track once we hit the second week of October. I say that because we have Temperance and the Three of Swords, both in the reverse. Temperance means things are just out of balance. Things are out of whack. You're feeling a little out of sorts. You're feeling a little disjointed in some way. The good thing is you understand that this is probably a cycle of something. It could be something physical, hormonal, whatever. But I'm getting the sense that there is an emotional undercurrent to that, and that does affect your money. Okay. We also have the Three of Swords here in reverse, which means, you were heartbroken at some point. Something hurt you. Something hurt you very deeply, but you're on the mend. You're healing. You're learning the lesson. You are doing what you need to do in order to move past this. And look at you, you're making an amazing breakthrough. Now, this helps support you in your money life because you see situations for what they are, and you don't harbor any resistance. It really allows you to grow, and it really allows you to kind of have a much more, I want to say, a mental fortitude for money. Now, a lot of times when we're going through something emotional, we can make very haphazard decisions financially. But you've got a really strong money mindset here, and that's definitely going to pay off because we have the Knight of Swords. This means speed. This means, things are happening very, very quickly. It's like you take the lessons, you take the experience, you maneuver it, you take what you need, you toss the rest, and you get back on the horse, so to speak. You start making some powerful decisions here that are going to reward you, not only personally and professionally, but also financially, okay? So you have a lot of good strength and strong energy that's working in your favor as we move into the second week of October. This is definitely going to pay off for you financially in some way, shape, or form. I don't even want to give you an example because I feel like this is something so powerful and so moving, and it happened so quickly that it's not even something that I can comprehend, at least not right now. But I am getting that there is a very strong money energy, a very powerful money energy that is coming through at this time. Now, the Justice card is another good card because this means the decision or the answer is yes. A decision is being made in your favor, or a decision is being made that benefits you either directly or indirectly. It also has a financial reward attached to it. Now, this could be a court decision. This could be a decision at your work. Maybe if you own a business, this could be a decision that's made, at the corporate executive level, like whatever the case may be. Could also be some laws that are changing, or you're starting to hear of things that are changing. I know, I don't want to mention it, but I feel like I have to at this point. But if you're not aware, I want you to start studying, Libra, about the global currency reset. This is something that you are going to benefit. Well, actually something all of us are going to benefit from. But I'm feeling like there is a little bit of this coming into play for you in the middle of October. And I don't know why, because I usually don't talk about this type of thing in my readings, because I feel like, some people think it's conspiracy, some people think it's not true, whatever the case may be. But intuitively, I am being led to tell you, Libra, that you need to study the global currency reset and understand what that means and how it will play into your life, actually into all of our lives. Because I have a feeling, Libra, that this is going to be something that is probably going to get you excited. And that's what I'm feeling like what this is about here. Okay? All right. So what else do we need to know for the sign of Libra as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance? All right. So as we move into the second half of October, Libra, things are going to be good, but you're also going to have to probably wait on making some decisions here. We have the moon, which means you don't have all the information you need at this time. It's going to kind of put you in a holding pattern as it relates to financial and money decisions. Okay? But it's going to be all right. I want to reassure you that this is not going to be anything detrimental to your financial health. I say that because we have the Sun card. Even though this is in the reverse, it's still a very positive card, only to a lesser degree. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is all about digging for more information as it relates to money, which is why I think I felt compelled to tell you about looking at these cards here to tell you to study about the global currency reset. Now we have two queens here. Queen of Cups, this is emotional energy here. Sometimes she shows up when there's unforgiveness. I'm not getting the sense of that here, but I'm getting the sense that you're really going to have to stabilize your emotions in order to win. All right? Because a lot of times money can trigger emotions and we get, you know, a little bit crazy or overly sensitive about things. You're really going to have to keep your emotions in check if you want to win financially. We cannot allow ourselves to lose control and to lose sight of the end goal, which is building wealth, if our emotions are all over the place, okay? So I want to make sure I'm clear with you on that, Libra. Okay. I'm getting really excited for you, Libra, as I'm doing these readings, because I feel like there's going to be a breakthrough. And even if the breakthrough is just information, it's what this information is going to allow you to do financially, okay? And that's hugely exciting. All right. However, I see that you're going to be a little scared. I can see that you're going to be a little bit fearful, Libra, but it's going to be okay, all right? All right, we have Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups, nice. Page of Cups, nice. And we have this Five of Pentacles here, a 5 and a 5. Let's see, Knight of Pentacles, someone is showing up to assist you financially. Get ready, because the help you need as it relates to money is coming through at the end of October 2020. Now, this could be like in the form of a loan. It could be in the form of someone showing up to help you in your work, in your business, in your job, whatever. But you will be getting somebody helping, somebody wanting to support you, somebody wanting to assist you in some way as it relates to your money life. Now, we also have the Five of Swords here. Now, the Five of Swords means that, you know, you may have to kind of go out on your own when you make some money decisions. Not everybody's going to understand what you're doing and why you're doing it, okay? Just know that you may have to fly solo for a little bit, okay? But that's okay, because this is your journey, right? We also have the Nine of Cups, another positive card. Doesn't matter that it's in the reverse. Nine of Cups is... this is like the wish card. You know, your wish is going to be granted to some degree. Now, it may not all happen at once. It may not happen in the big, grandiose way that you'd like, but you're going to see signs of it, okay? We also have the Page of Cups here. This is good news coming your way. Very good news. Very positive news. Could be somebody showing up with an offer, someone showing up with a gift, maybe a monetary gift in some way. But this is definitely going to be some good news as we close out the month of October for you. However, we have to be careful. This is what is giving me a little bit of concern, Libra, because the Five of Pentacles is all about the poverty mindset. Now, this always shows up when people are afraid. They're afraid of taking risks. They're afraid of doing something different. They're afraid of moving out of their comfort zone. You're going to have to do that if you want to grow financially. Now, I'm not saying do something crazy and start blindly throwing money at something you have no clue, you know, how it works. But what I am saying is be willing to do something different so you can get different results. All right, because whatever you were doing has kept you trapped. It wasn't working. It's kept you at a certain money point, at a certain, you know, money set point, or at a certain income level, because that was what you've done, and that's how you've always done it, and that's how you have continued to do it. But I'm telling you that you're going to have to break out of that pattern in order to grow, in order to have bigger results, more money, much more power as it relates to having more financial choices. Okay, so I feel like someone needed to hear that. Maybe all of us need to hear that in some way. But there is some old habits, some old programming that needs to be unlearned so you can accommodate the new wealth that is waiting for you. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Halloween Oracle card. Okay, so we got, oh, Night Song. This is Hidden Talents. Okay, okay. I feel like that applies to your reading. You've got some hidden talents that could be monetized, right? This is a gorgeous bird here, red night song. I'm guessing that's the name of this particular species of bird. Hidden talents. Use that. What are you really good at, Libra, that you are not using to serve others and to prosper yourself? Really look into that, because I bet there is something that you're really good at that you can make money at very easily, but for whatever reason you're not doing it. Okay, so monetize it. That's what I'm going to say. Monetize it. All right, Libra, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, leave them down below. And if you'd like to connect with me for a private reading, I will have that information linked for you in the description as well. All right, Libra, thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.